Hello students, welcome once again. Today we are going to do a grammar topic that is nouns. अब noun का मतलब क्या होता है? Nouns are naming words. Naming words in the sense we can name them according to a person, a place, a thing or an animal. When we are talking about nouns, it can be a when we talk about a person, we talk about their profession or who they are. Like you are a student, people can have different professions. Like I am a teacher, there can be a mechanic, reporter, a cowboy. Who is a cowboy? It's not a boy who has a cow. It is someone who works in a farm and loves to ride horses is known as a cowboy. Hmm? If you have any doubts with the spellings, we'll also do the meaning of it. Mechanic is someone who repairs the machines. Reporter is someone who reports all the events in the news. Nouns, as we talked about, can be on professions when we're talking about people, or they can be on an individual, on their gender. Like we have a girl. Girl, it's based on the gender, right? It's not on the profession. Then we have boy. Now when we're talking about profession, we have male carrier. Who is a male carrier? Actually, it is also a postman. When we talk about male, here it is the letters, not anything else. Because we usually write in computer emails. That's why it is a male. Chef. It is not chef. It is chef. Who is a chef? A person who cooks in a restaurant or a hotel. Then we have a doctor that treats people. Police officer. Now here we do not say police. Look at it. The spelling of police is Police. But we say police, not police. When we are talking about or we are speaking a word which has a vowel, a consonant and again a vowel, and that vowel in the end is E at the end of the word, then it becomes silent. So we say police, not police. Police officer. Then we have a dentist. Who is a dentist? Someone who treats or take care of our teeth. One is a tooth and many are teeth. Then we have a coach. The spelling of coach and a couch are similar, but how do we differentiate it? हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि ये कोच है या फिर काउच? Coach is someone who helps you train in a particular sport, while couch is like a sofa set on which we sit on. Same spelling, different meaning. So you have to keep that in mind. A person is a noun. Now let's see what other nouns we have. Nouns are naming words. As we had already said, when we are talking about people, it can be gender related, a name, or their profession. In people we have girl, boy, teacher, doctor. Now we are talking about someone in particular. Then we give a name like Aunt Sue, Aunt Monica. So we are giving a name. Uncle Jack. Then we have Mickey, that is the Mickey Mouse or someone's name, Mickey, doctor, boy, Jim, or we are talking about an infant, that is a baby, man, a lady, fireman, or a friend. So, a noun is a naming word to a relation, age, a particular fixed name, someone's gender, or their profession. Now, when we are talking about place, place in the sense where is it located? If it is having a name, then we'll name that place, or we can give a general name. Like when we are going to a hospital, it can be any kind of hospital. It can be a cancer hospital, a dialysis one, a special COVID care. So when we have a specific detail about it, then we'll write like that. But if we don't have any specific detail, then we are going to directly write it. Example, school. When we are talking about our school, HJD Institute, if we don't know the name, then we'll say it is a school. But if we know, then we'll write it HJD Institute. Right? An office. USA, that is a country. So here, when we are writing a country's name, the first letter should be capital. And if we are writing an acronym means a short form. USA stands for United States of America. That's why it is USA. Now, we can also think when we're talking about place, we will describe where is it. Inside or outside, a store, a playground. Not only a country, when we're also talking about states or cities, we will also include it in the place. So, California is a place, home. That's a location somewhere where we live. Now, a home for me and a home for you are two different things, right? Your home and my home are not the same, but it's still a home for each of us. Library, a specific part of a building where things are, like we have a classroom, a library, a canteen, then we have the washrooms, staff room. So we are talking about a specific place. When we are talking about a location, forest, that's an area. Bedroom, that's a part of a house. Kitchen is also a part of a house. Now, when we are talking about things, things means non-living things that we look around and find them everywhere. Eraser, that is a rubber that is we use to clear something with a pen, which has some pencil marks. Then we have pencil, it's like stationery. Globe, you know that round thing that has the picture of the earth? It is actually a graphical representation of our earth. So it is a globe. Candy is any sweet. Doll, it's a toy, right? Car, it's a toy. Paper, any kind of game. When we are talking about games, we can also give specification if it's a ludo, cricket, basketball. So that will also come in things. Ball, bike. Bike is like a motorbike or a cycle. Then we have a book. So nouns are not basically only the names of the people. They are naming words, but they also go for anything that is related to it, like people, place, things. And there is also one that is animals. Nouns is a naming word for a person, place, and a thing. We have already done a person, that is people. Now here we have a few relations, genders when we're talking about a person. When we're talking about a place, it can be a whole place in general or some part of a house or a building. When we are talking about things, they are non-living things that are like stationary, or the things we play with, or the things that are laying around. Now, when we are talking about animals, we'll talk about animals in general, like a dog, bee. Now, when we think about bee, B-E-E, the sound is only of one letter, B, but it is written with double E. We'll also come back to that. Why is that? We have frog, cow, lizard. Now, all these words, they are talking about an animal, but we don't have the animal's specific name. That's why it is not capital. So nouns are basically things that are naming words for an animal, place, thing, or a person. Excuse me. Excuse me. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to tell you. You have to find out what nouns are. As I have already told you what nouns are, you have to make your own list of nouns for a place, animal, thing, and a person. We have many types of nouns like naming words, common nouns, proper nouns. We have group of words that are also nouns, that is collective nouns, but we'll come to that topic later. For the time being, you have to understand what are nouns. That's all for today. Bye bye.